Okay. Okay. Say your name.
Oh, my name is Selena.
My name's Lily, and our book is What Once Was Mine, Part 2 by Liz Braswell. Okay. Let's see. So, in this part, it's basically the where Rapunzel finally leaves the tower, and that's when she meets Gina, Flynn, and also where she finds out that how Mother Gothel was going to send her, the people, like, who was going to sell her, the people are now going after her to get her back.
And this all happens after Rapunzel leaves the tower after she sees the man.
After Mother Gothel has already stated she cannot leave. She is forbidden. She's not allowed to go see the floating lights. And she sends Mother Gothel off to go get her more paint. And she leaves.
And she comes back, and yeah. So that's basically the gist of what this whole thing was about. But yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly just like Rapunzel's little adventure outside of the tower,
Mm-hmm.
other than just like touching her feet on the grass. She kind of like lets go of her hopelessness in this one, and kind of like leads more into her like rebellious side. Like
I liked it.
She meets up with another person. She's very sociable, even though she's been alone in a tower. She still has those qualities to her that are like within her personality, like what her parents wanted her to be, like that princess. She's still that person, even though she has this, this horrible trait with her hair.
Yeah.
She's still that person. So I don't think it was ever really the hair that made her who she was.
She's still like kind, and she's still like
Yeah.
Like when she first steps into the snuggly duckling, she thinks everything's fine, and she
Yeah.
doesn't think anything bad of anyone in there.
She
even though they
compliments
don't know
like
how
a
to
man's tattoo, like the scariest one in there, and it's just really cute. I like those parts.
And then that guy's finally happy because he's like, someone finally gets it.
Yeah, she just like lights up the world, even though her hair isn't the golden like it was before.
I think silver, in a way, it still kind of lights up. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Like
still has those qualities.
Right.
I also like the parallel to the girl, like the narrator's sister. I really like those parallels because you can kind of see like as she's starting to like kind of get better and stuff, Rapunzel is also starting to like venture out into the world. It's just all kind of like a metaphor. And
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that. I think my favorite part so far about the book is the fact that as she goes along and she meets Gina and then Flynn, she realizes that maybe she doesn't have to go back to the tower, and that she can stay out here and go do adventures. Like, she wants to stay with Gina specifically. She doesn't want to leave her, and she's like, I don't want to go back. Why do I need to go back? She doesn't feel any more guilt. Like, I feel like in the original movie she feels a lot of guilt, but in this one she's like not
She
as guilty.
accepts the fact that she's like
Right.
a life outside of the tower, and that Mother Gothel doesn't have all the power over her, and she can actually just go out in the world.
I think part of that. Sorry.
No, sorry, you go first.
I think part of that is definitely because she found out the lies early on. Like, she discovered immediately when she got there, oh, that's a door. How did she get up there before I had long hair?
Right.
Stuff like that. It's just like how this doesn't really fit into
And then the
picture.
signs on the door with the plague and
Plague.
stuff.
That was
and-
crazy.
That is honestly smart on Mother Gothel's end. She's been devious in this one. She's been more, honestly, it's a different side to her.
I want to know
Like,
if Mother
scary.
Gothel saw Flynn's jacket on that door, though.
Do we know it's Flynn?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
his
because it was
jacket.
his jacket. Because remember, he took it off. He disappeared.
Well, I
took
mean,
it off,
sorry,
and then
does
came
she
back.
know it's Flynn? Do we think she knows it's Flynn?
No, she doesn't know who it was, but she thought it was a man. Like, I remember reading in the like middle-ish section, like when Mother Gothel comes back to the tower, she first sees that jacket. She's like, okay, where's the man? Like, where, like, is Rapunzel here? Like, come here now. She thinks it's either gonna be them together, like a man, like, or or something that hurt her.
Yeah.
So she's still kind of protective, but it's more in like a, I want to protect my assets kind of way, not as a I love my child and I don't want her to get hurt.
Because there's not that in the slightest.
No.
As she's
Yeah.
actually
She actually
planning to
hates
sell
her.
She like it's draining her teenage emotions. Like, okay,
Like what?
just because you're old does not mean you have the right to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have a teenager.
Yeah, like whoops.
I'm like really scared. Like, if one of the three people that she was supposed to be sold off to, like, what they're gonna do to her if they get a hold of her. Because obviously, like,
No.
although she has Gina and Flynn, what are they gonna do against? Like, we already saw in the book when they got stopped by their men.
Uh-huh.
What are they gonna do if all three of them come after her? They
Yeah,
can't
and
do
like the Countess
anything.
bathroom lady, that's scary.
Countess, yeah, okay, her, that's terrifying.
Literally, like what are you supposed
And they
to do
burned
if
down
she
the
shows up?
Snuggly Duckling, bro.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why she's so evil in this one. Like, the thing I can't get over, she's literally selling them to people that could expose her.
Literally,
Yeah.
she was evil in the movie, and then she got so much worse somehow.
It was more in like a narcissistic, overbearing
Yeah.
mother way.
And now she's evil.
This one's literally just like, I'm gonna sell her off. Maybe for marriage, maybe to be a maid,
Because
whatever.
I feel like in the
As
original,
long as I get money and she's away from me.
Not
Yeah.
even the money. She says, I just want the power. I want like a way in with the nobles. So she genuinely just wants more ways to manipulate people. And that honestly shows like the very big contrast between just like her and everyone else in the world. Like even they're like, oh, that's kind of messed up.
yeah,
And then one of them was like, oh, she's too old for marriage, whatever. So it's like, even they're not that evil, but one of them is so confused at like just how cruel she is, and how Rapunzel's yearning for this love from something who can never give it to her and never wants to.
yeah.
So that's kind of like what Gina was thinking.
I think I loved how after Rapunzel, like, because it was after they, like, the second attack from the nobles, that she finally confessed about her hair to Gina and Flynn, and they weren't like, they were frustrated, but they weren't upset at her. They, like, felt bad for her and still wanted to stay with her,
Yeah.
which was something she's never, like, felt before. Like, she thought they were just gonna want to leave, you know?
That's the biggest reason she stayed in the tower is because of her hair. I mean, she was bound by guilt, not by control like Mother Gothel had over her. It was simply because
Fear because she didn't want to hurt anything.
she was afraid she was gonna kill the plants when she stepped on the grass, and she was like, "What? They're not dying." She was so convinced in her mind that she was a murderer and that everything she touches would die. That
Mother Gothel did such a good way of just like lying straight to her face and playing her so bad
yeah,
that she just feared touching anything that was living.
yeah,
And like Mother Gothel in a way like acts nice to her, but just in such an off way.
yeah.
Like, oh my daughter, I love you so much, I would always do anything.
She doesn't call her my flower in this one because she doesn't need her for her hair. She's just like, oh my Rapunzel.
I know, she doesn't, that's the biggest thing, is that between the original movie and the book, she doesn't need her, necessarily.
Yeah,
She always says that I love you most at the end, and that's just
go away.
That's just evil.
Just go away. It just irks me the way she acts like it's just off. Like, I wonder, I like that we're getting more of like her backstory, or at least this version of her backstory. Like she had a whole family, and then obviously she's just been alive forever because she's using the powers from the Sundrop flower. But the fact that she's able to do that and just like still have so much control over everyone is so weird to me. Like, how didn't the king and queen know about something like that mysterious happening? Like, wouldn't they be aware of all the affairs in the kingdom? Like, obviously they didn't know too much about like witches and stuff, like especially in this time frame.
That reminds me, bro. After the encounter with the two guards from the kingdom who had stopped the henchmen of one of the people, do we think he's gonna tell him, the head guard is gonna tell the king and queen what he saw?
Maybe. I mean,
Now I'm like kind of interested because I didn't even think.
Is he gonna try and protect the peace of the kingdom?
Or is he gonna tell?
Because I feel like the queen would get really sad.
Yeah, but then he finds out that Gothel was lying. It's
Yeah.
gonna come out that she was lying. and that Rapunzel is not safe and she is in danger.
And she's not a murderer. Like, there's no
Right.
mysterious deaths happening around that tower. Like, they know the kind of location where she is.
Yeah.
They
And
don't
the
know.
only deaths that are happening are the things that Gobble's making her kill.
Yeah. And it's chickens. It's food. Like, it's their food source.
But
I
also
know.
she's so sad to kill the chickens.
I know, it's so
Catch
sad.
chickens. She, like, I like how there's the difference, like, her tears kill versus her tears revive. Like, I remember in the movie, like, she brings things flame back alive by just, like,
Crying.
yeah, that's your honor, and then it makes the sun drop, like, logo, whatever. So it's like, ah. I don't know. But I want to see her and Flynn have a moment. I feel like
She's slowly realizing she has a crush without really knowing what it is, I feel. And I think it's really cute. I don't know. I like it. I'm liking it so far. I think it's getting somewhere.
I think it's so cute that Gina's mom
Is the
is
like, I just
is
wanted
the
a
lady
child.
from
going back
the
to the tower.
she was just so sweet too. Like, she was kind of, hey, I would really like a child. Like, she's just like, hey, I'm mommy.
yeah.
Like, and then she has a little daughter. And Gina seems so sweet. She wants to be a little adventurer. Like, she wants to be a little, you know.
Like
thief or
obviously
whatever.
it's her adopted daughter because she really wanted a kid, but
But it's just like the
yeah.
difference. Like, the other one loves her so much that she's willing to get like another one. You know,
Yeah.
like just like help her and just like because
Maybe
Gina's
the
personality
the
shows
little witch will adopt Rapunzel after all this, or like become like, or wait,
Yeah,
no,
her parents
no,
are
yeah,
still
I know what you
alive.
mean. I forgot.
Maybe they'll help out the little witch more.
But I love the little witch. She's so sweet.
I know,
And
she just reminds me.
She at the very start kind of exposed Mother Gothel a little bit with like the moondrop flower thing.
She's definitely gonna tell Rapunzel now, since they just arrived at Gina's house and we found that out. She's definitely gonna tell them like how this all works, how you can like control it.
I wonder if she could switch her curse. You know how her mom like drank a flower potion to like help Rapunzel.
So
I
if she
wonder-
drank the sunflower,
I
But she would
wonder.
have to go take it from wherever Mother Gothel's hiding.
would it be like but would it cancel out completely and
I
give
wonder-
her no powers?
Yeah, like I wonder if it would like either cancel it out or just
In
like
the
help.
movie, didn't they cut her hair and her power went away?
Yeah.
But this one is she says if she cut her hair she'll die.
Yeah.
But do we know that's true?
Well, I mean, her hair is her weapon in this one, so I think Mother Gothel would want to take care of it if she could.
Well, it's the same thing. Mother Gothel didn't want Rapunzel to cut her hair because the power would go away, but it didn't kill her. So, in this one, if she cut it, it would probably be the same result. She wouldn't be a powerful weapon anymore instead of a healing like in the movie.
I guess, and then she wouldn't have that manipulation over her to be able to be like, oh, you can kill someone, don't let them touch your
Right.
hair.
She just wants control.
It's really sad to see her like trauma response.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch my hair. And
Like
she's
around
just
the
like,
fire. She got
Mhm.
so sad when Gina tried to get like the teeth.
But here's the thing, they didn't judge her. Like, never did they make her feel bad about the fact that she had something like that that was like obviously very deep to her and she just can't control it and she doesn't want to kill someone like she thinks she killed her parents. That's like the worst of it, that she thinks she murdered her parents. So she has no hope of going to a kingdom and finding a family. She has this inkling like, oh, the floating lights. But it's nothing like before.
They're the ones that released the lights.
They're like, we love you, Rapunzel. I wonder how they're feeling, because I know it was like, wasn't it supposed to be her 18th birthday? That they were supposed to find her?
19.
Well, I mean, this is her 19th, but I thought in the movie it was her 18th birthday.
Yeah. It was.
And they were still like looking for her.
Well, that's when Mother Gothel kidnapped her. So it's like, in this one, they flat out said she died. Like to the kingdom, they told the kingdom she died.
Yeah, but
So-
the king and queen still know she's alive. Oh, so they didn't want
Yeah,
their
so they
other-
right.
Oh.
That's it. Okay, any
Yeah.
other